Here in this video, I'm going to teach you how to place and create these flange unions or flange connection into your duct system. In many places, for the connection of the ducts together, they use this flanged connection that will reduce the vibration and will stabilize the connection. But how we can do that? You just need to create a straight line of duct, and then you need to split it whenever you want, and then we will have a union family which is in here. You can select one of them, and then you can go to the edit family, and now we can edit this family very easily. Let's go to the shaded mode, and into the shaded mode, let's create a sweep in here. Let's pick the pass in here, and let's select this side of the connector, and let's click on finish. And now let's go to the select profile. You can sketch the profile, but let me bring some profiles from the Revit library. Let's click on Revit profile, and in here from the Revit 2021 libraries, English profiles, framing, steel, and the standard that we are using in here. And let's use L-shaped profile. Let's click on open, and I want to bring the smallest one, which is this one, and let's click on OK. Now let's select one of the profiles. It's a little bit bigger, I know, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to just use this one. You can use whatever family you want. Let's rotate it by 180, and let's flip it to have the right placement. And now let's just move it from here to here, and that's great. Well, then you can bring it a little bit upper and a little bit to the inner side, and this is the right place for it. Click on finish, and now we have this side. We need the other side too, so just let's select that, click on copy to clipboard in here, and now click on align to the same place. Now we have another one at top of the previous one. Click on edit sweep, click on pick pass, and let's delete this pass. Let's pick the new pass that is in this side of the connector, and that's great. Click on finish, and now we have the flanged in both sides. And now let's select them, and let's assign a material to it. Let's create a new material, and let's give it a color in shaded mode, which is gonna be blue for this one. Click on OK, and now we have this. Let's save it. Let's create a save as from it. You can find the family on page 3 or 2. It's better to select duct in here, and let's go to the edit type, and in routing preference in here you can load a family for yourself. From here click on open, and now click on OK. Or if you would select the union file in here right now, you can just change it to the one you want. For example, this is the one that we've created right now, but it's a little bit hard to just split and select the union file and change it to the union file or the flange connection that you want. There is a easier way to do it, but before that, make sure to like this video and share it with your friends and colleagues. The easier way is to tell Revit that whenever I split the duct, I want to place a union family with this one. To do that, let me just create a duct in here on the standard version of it, and let's create a duct in here. Now when we split it, you can see we have a standard union and not the flanged one. Before doing any splitting in this one, let's go to the edit type, and let's create a duplicate from it, and let's call it 2. Click on OK, and let's go to the routing preference, and in here we have to scroll down, and in here in the union part you have to change it to the union family that you've created and we've created right now. Click on it and click on OK and OK, and right now whenever you split the duct, you will get the flange connection, and that's how we can do it. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, please don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and colleagues. And if you want to learn the beginner Ductworks in Revit, you can go to the video I will put on screen.